In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the idle air control valve on this Ford Excursion with a 6.8 liter V10 engine. Located on the back of the throttle body, let's get started. Reaching on the back of the throttle body, you'll find the idle air control valve right here. You might have to move some hoses out of the way. Unplug it first. Connector is on the passenger side of it. This one is kind of gummed up with some debris. So we're going to have to work it back and forth, and there it goes. Shake out any sand that might be in it. One more thing connected to it is actually this large hose on the back of it. We're going to have to pop this off by simply pulling it backwards, just like that. Looks like it popped off the other end as well for me, so I'm just going to remove it. There are two 8mm headed bolts to remove, so we can pull this off. One is at the top and one is at the bottom. Stick a ratchet back here, whatever you have that'll fit. Break them free and remove them both. There's one. And let's get the one on the bottom. That one is actually pretty difficult to see, but you can feel for it and reach it from either sides, but it's easier to go from the driver's side to get that one. And there's the second bolt. Take this out. There it is. Remove the old gasket that's on there, and you want to clean off the surface where this mounts. It's actually very clean for me. I can feel nothing really. It's just flat machined metal, so that's perfect. So let's put on the new idle air control valve. Now, if you had your new idle air control valve with the new gasket, you'd stick it right back in here where the old one came from. Try to hold it with that gasket in place. Get one bolt through the top, and that'll hold that gasket, and line it up as soon as you can with the threads, just to secure everything in place. Now let's try to line up the bottom one. Looks like I got it in. Gasket is still lined up, so that's great. I can't get a torque wrench back here just because it won't fit, so I'm going to use that same ratchet and tighten these bolts up. The torque is, on both of these bolts, 89 inch-pounds and an additional 90 degrees. Now for the 90 degrees, do your best. That's basically a quarter turn. If you feel that it's becoming too tight, just stop wherever after the 89 inch-pounds. What you're looking to do is just squish that gasket a little bit. Once again, for me, I can't get a torque wrench in there. This has bottomed out and it's starting to get snug. I'll give it a little bit extra. That's pretty snug right there. And another little tiny bit extra just to squish down that gasket. Basically, after it bottoms out, I gave it probably a total of about half a turn. So just keep that in mind as you tighten yours. You want to make sure it's tight, not too tight, but also sealed up. That's the important part. You don't want any air leaks here. All right, with both of these tightened up, let's get that large hose that sits on the back reconnected. All right, reconnected on one end, and then slip it right over the IAC valve on the other end. Make sure it's bottomed out, sealed up on both ends. Let's plug this back in. Make sure that clicks, and now you turn on your engine, make sure it's idling correctly, and there you have it.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.